Hello, party mammals. So, today I'm gonna share with you my experience in taking the COVID 19 vaccine. So, in order for me to get the right information, we also have Department of Health or the DOH, but I prefer to read what is written on the CDC's or the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, which is an organization which is the counterpart Department of Health in America. I believe the research. Um, that's why I feel like 99%, like my battery, they are reliable. Okay, so what I got here in the Philippines is the Pfizer-BioNTech COVID 19 vaccine. So let us review about what the CDC says about the Pfizer-BioNTech. CDC monitoring reports of myocarditis and pericarditis. I don't have that, girl. So the general information about the Pfizer-BioNTech. So the name, I think this generic name of the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine is the BNT162B2, and it is manufactured by two leading pharmaceutical, I think. I know Pfizer Incorporation and BioNTech, so they are combined. And the type of vaccine is mRNA. mRNA is a messenger. Messenger. I'm gonna write it. Messenger. Like in FB, the fake book. RNA, ribonucleol something thingy, I forgot. So the number of shots of this BioNTech Pfizer COVID 19 vaccine should have two shots, 21 days apart. Okay, I got the first, I completed the shots. How given? Shot in the muscle of the upper arm. Okay, done. My first shot, for the side effects, I did not feel anything, as if nothing happened, except for the day one. I didn't feel anything, and then 2 hours after taking the first shot, I took a bath, and nothing happened. Day two, there is some mild uh, upper arm pain, like I was bitten by an ant, a big ant. That's how it felt. Or it feels like I have a pimple that is wanting to explode anytime soon. That's the pain, but it's not painful. My tolerance for pain is very high, so it's not an issue for me. So after 21 days, I got the second shot. So here's the deal. According to, let's read it. So does not contain eggs, preservatives, latex, and metals. Let's see the full list of ingredients. The following is a list of ingredients for the Pfizer BioNTech. So here, active ingredient, the nucleoside modified mRNA encoding the viral spike S glycoprotein of SARS-CoV-2. So this is a SARS variant. I remember when the world has a breakout of SARS, but it doesn't affect the world, like, really. It's just like a flu. But this COVID, damn, this is something. Okay, next, inactive ingredients of the BioNTech Pfizer. 2 polyethylene glycol, PEG 2000, N, ditetrade cyclocetamide. So PEG 2000 DMG1, that's 2 dimethyl raglycerol. This is 2 generic. Methoxypolyethylene glycol. Oh, that's a Moderna. Disregard that. So going back to Pfizer, we have the 1,2-diesterol SN glyco 3 phosphocholine. There is cholesterol, and 4-hydroxybutane base hexane 6-1, there's blah blah blah, sodium chloride. Sodium chloride is just like a normal saline. Monobasic potassium phosphate, potassium chloride, dibasic sodium phosphate, dihydrate sucrose. So basically, this looks like the daily vitamins, and I mean not the vitamins, like some medicines you're taking. Okay, none of the vaccine contains eggs, gelatin, latex, or preservatives. All COVID-19 vaccines are free from metals such as iron, nickel, cobalt, lithium, rare earth alloys, or any manufactured products such as microelectronics, electrodes. So this is where the gossip and the rumors comes from. Microelectronics, some are being paranoid. I think that's bullshit. It could, yeah, it could happen, but duh. Electrodes, carbon nanotubes, or nanowire semiconductors. Both the Pfizer-BioNtech and Moderna COVID-19 vaccine contain polyethylene glycol (PEG). PEG is a primary ingredient in osmotic laxatives and oral bowel preparation for colonoscopy procedures. An inactive ingredient or excipient in many medications and is used in a process called pegylation to improve the therapeutic activity of some medication, including certain chemotherapeutics. Additionally, cross-reactive hypersensitivity between PEG and polysorbates include an excipient in some vaccines and other therapeutic agents can occur. Okay, so we're done with that. Potential characteristics of allergic reaction, vasovagal reaction, and vaccine side effects following COVID-19 vaccination. In patients who experience post-vaccination symptoms determining the etiology, including allergic reaction, vasovagal reaction, or vaccine side effects, it's important to determine whether a person can receive additional doses of a vaccine, including the second dose of mRNA COVID-19 vaccine. Okay, exhausted patient might not have all signs or symptoms. Like me, my first shot, I didn't have any symptoms at all, like very minor. So here, timing of vaccination must occur within 15 to 30 minutes of vaccination. So in the center, actually in the allotted area where we had the shot, there are seats provided for people who got their shot, and we were advised to take a 15-minute break, just sit down and just feel if there's any allergic reaction. So Philippines, okay, good job in that. Not Philippines, I mean my barangay. My municipality, you've done a good job with that. A vasovagal reaction must occur within 15 minutes. Vasovagal reaction, I think this is something like, it feels like you're choking or something. I forgot. Oh my god, what a shame, I forgot. Vaccine side effects, local and systemic, median of 1 to 3 days after vaccination, so usually it's 3 days. That's why I believe that it's not advisable to take any medication like over-the-counter medication. I mean, why would you? Like, it's not necessary. I'm gonna give you an analogy. Analogy is, let's say you have a sick child and he loves chocolate, but he's sick right now and he has some bleeding internally in the stomach. So if you're gonna give the child the chocolate and he has bleeding, then you will not know the difference where the bleeding is coming from the chocolate, or because from the chocolate it's normal, but what if it's something else? So that's why I'm telling you, do not take over-the-counter medicine like paracetamol. You don't need that. Let the vaccine work by itself. You don't fake it, you don't delay it. This over-the-counter medication, I think it will delay the effect. So we have the signs and symptoms. Constitutional, a feeling of impending doom. I think these are all anxiety from the vaccine, but now people are so aware. Cutaneous skin symptoms present in 90% of people with anaphylaxis, including pruritus. I don't have that pruritus or itchiness. Urticaria is itchiness, flushing, like reddening of the face, I don't have that. Angioedema, I don't have that. That is so severe. Pallor, I don't feel tired. Euphoresis, that is some cold clammy skin like sweating or something. Sensation of facial warmth. This is contrast with facial warmth will be contrast with menopausal people. I mean menopausal women. Pain, erythema, or swelling at injection site. I don't have that. Confusion, nope. Disorientation, nope. Dizziness, nope. Lightheadedness, nope. Weakness, loss of consciousness, definitely nope. Dude, what is that? Oh my god. Like seriously, Abby, you pop up in my screen while I'm having my blog. Really? I'm not gonna erase that. Anyway, moving on. Respiratory, shortness of breath, no, I don't have that. Wheezing, bronchospasm, stridor, no. Hypoxia, no. Variable, if accompanied by anxiety, might have an elevated respiratory rate. Nope. So cardiovascular, heart, hypertension, I don't have that. I mean, basically I'm hypertensive because I'm kind of a little bit of chubby and skinny, so I don't have hypertension. And neither hypertension is just normal for me. Tachycardia, no. Variable, might have hypertension, no, I don't have that. So gastrointestinal nausea, no. Vomiting, abdominal cramps, diarrhea, nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, so my second shot, which is after 21 days, which was yesterday, July 16, 2021. So I got the shot. Then right after that, the whole day I didn't feel anything. Now it's day 2 of my second shot. I feel like I have the symptoms of, I have chills. But how could I say that I have chills? Because while I'm taking a shower, I'm having chills. But it's cold outside and it's raining, cats and dogs. So I took my temperature is 37.3. It's not a fever because a fever is more than 37.5. So everything is normal. Pain at the injection site. But by the way, I chose the same site. After 21 days, I chose the same site, which is the left upper arm or upper deltoid muscle of my deltoid, because I feel like that you need to have 2 shots for this to complete the dose. So it's like a twin. It's like a twin siblings. If you're gonna separate the other twin with the other twin, there are gonna be they will fall apart. They will find each other, so it will take a long time to effect. But if they are together at the same time, at the same site, that is my analogy, then the effect of the protection that I'm been meaning to have, that's the goal, to be protected from the COVID-19, will be great, will be effective. That's why I chose the same site. So I think that is your prerogative, but that is mine. I chose the same site. Anyway, that's after 21 days. And besides, COVID vaccine is not like a insulin shot that you have to take a different site. It's nothing like that because insulin is a maintenance, but COVID-19 flu shot is a vaccine, and you need to complete 2 shots to get protected. So don't separate them. Take the same arm. So the combination, the power will be impacted, super pack. Yeah, like a superpower Superman. You know what I mean? I don't know if you know. Anyway, so that's it. That's so far so good. I didn't feel anything, so I don't have fever except for the pain in my arm. But if I move my arm and do some exercise, but by the way, after the shot, do not massage do not massage the injection site of the flu vaccine, because vaccine you don't massage your arm with that because it's gonna leak to your subcutaneous. That is supposed to be IM into the muscle, not to the subcutaneous. Don't massage it. It might go somewhere else to your subcutaneous and superficial, blah blah blah. Well, it's up to you. So, but yeah, let's see more about the Pfizer-BioNTech. I feel like the most credit goes to the Pfizer, and because people doesn't really I think the brand is COvyrnaty. I don't have my card, I forgot, it's downstairs. So shout out to BioNTech for collaboration with Pfizer. I think the credit goes always to Pfizer. People always saying Pfizer without saying BioNTech. I mean, that's also another pharmaceutical who made a collaboration with Pfizer to make this COVID-19 Pfizer vaccine. See, I'm saying Pfizer. What is the generic name of that? Let us go back with that, where the I think that is where is it? Oh, we have the contraindication. Let's read the contraindication. Oh, by the way, if you have some severe reaction on your first shot, do not take the second shot. No, I read it here, but right now I will try to show you. Contraindication to vaccination: history of the following severe allergic reaction, anaphylaxis, immediate allergic reaction, and severity. So precaution to vaccination: among people without contraindication, any immediate allergic reaction to other vaccines or injectable therapies. People with a contraindication to mRNA COVID-19 vaccines have to have a precaution to Johnson COVID-19 vaccine. So what the CDC is telling in here is that if you take the Pfizer-BioNTech, do not take the Johnson, but you can take, if there's last resort, the Moderna vaccine. But still, if you take the Pfizer, take the Pfizer. Full shots, full complete shot of Pfizer. Do not take any other else. But if it comes to the time that you run out of vaccine, which is very what do you call that? I mean, it will not happen in US, but it happens here in the Philippines. But thanks to Duterte, he follows standard. Oh, I love Duterte. He follows standard. Before, we don't have standard, like, really seriously, whether you like it or not. So here, Pfizer, BioNTech, and Moderna vaccines only. So let's see. If the dose given in error is the first dose, the second dose should be administered at the recommended interval, 21 days Pfizer, BioNTech, or 21 days Moderna. So you can give Moderna. Do not administer the second dose until the person becomes eligible to receive vaccination, either by reaching the authorized age or if the authorization is extended to include additional age group, even if this results in the second dose being administered after the recommended interval between doses. If the dose given in error is the first dose, the second dose should be administered at the recommended interval. Lead to serious side effects, reaction ongoing on the time. The second dose decision to administer the second dose may be assessed on a case by case basis. But it is actions. Let me see. So let us see from the CDC. Look at that. When full ingredients, who should get vaccinated? The Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine is recommended for people 12 years and older. Okay. How the Centers for how the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention CDC is making COVID-19 vaccine recommendations. Who should not get the vaccination? If you have an anaphylactic or allergic reaction, even it was not severe to any ingredient in an mRNA COVID-19 vaccine such as polyethylene glycol, you should not get either of the mRNA COVID-19 vaccine. So here, if you had a severe or immediate allergic reaction after getting the first dose of an mRNA COVID-19 vaccine, which is the Pfizer, you should not get a second dose of either of the mRNA COVID-19 vaccine. Okay? A severe allergic reaction is one that needs to be treated with epinephrine or EpiPen. EpiPen, we don't have that in the Philippines. I don't think so. Or with the medical care. About common side effects of COVID-19 vaccines and when to call a doctor. Let's see the common side effects. Side effects, we have the pain, redness, swelling. Throughout the rest of your body, you had tiredness, headache, muscle pain, chills, fever, nausea. If you feel some tiredness, headache, muscle pain, chills, just take a bath. Duh. And it will all go away. It's legit. I'm the living proof. If you had a severe or immediate allergic reaction after getting the first dose of an mRNA COVID-19 vaccine, you should not get a second dose of either of the mRNA. Oh, I've read that. Talk to your doctor about taking. So, how to relieve the side effects? Talk to your doctor about taking over-the-counter medicines such as ibuprofen, acetaminophen, aspirin, or antihistamine. So, for any pain and discomfort you may experience after getting vaccinated. This is what I'm telling you. You need to tell your doctor because they should identify what is the end product. That's why I'm telling you it's not good, it's not advisable to take um, some over-the-counter medicine just to relieve the side effects. It's just 3 days. Just feel the pain. It's not so painful, duh. And if you take this medicine, you will know which is which. You already know, and that is a given that is just caused by the vaccine. So why would you take the over-the-counter medicine? You don't need that. You just prolonging your pain. You can take this medication to relieve post-vaccination side effects if you have no other medical reasons that prevent you from taking these medications normally. So before taking the shot, do not take. That is mandatory not to take the over-the-counter paracetamol under any pain reliever. But after the shot, you have to talk to your doctor. Do not take it by yourself. But if you're gonna go to the doctor, how much consultation fee it's gonna cost you? Oh my God! So better not to take it. It's just 3 days. Come on. It is not recommended you to take these medicines before vaccination for the purpose of trying to prevent side effects. What are you, like a fortune teller trying to prevent what's going to happen? To reduce pain and discomfort where you got the shot, so these are the easy peasy things to do. Apply a clean, cool, wet washcloth over the area. Use or exercise your arm. I told you, just take a bath and everything will go away. Your tiredness, headache, chill, it will go away. Just take a bath. To reduce discomfort from fever, drink plenty of fluids. Dress lightly to take a bath. If you receive a second shot, side effects after your second shot may be more intense than the ones you experience after your first shot. These side effects are normal signs that your body is building protection. See that? Building protection. And should go away within few days. Mostly 3 days. So let's see your second shot. If you receive a Pfizer-BioNtech or Moderna COVID-19 vaccine, you will need 2 shots to get the most protection. COVID-19 vaccines are not interchangeable. I'm telling you, they are not interchangeable. They are not like some generic medicines that you take for your disease. No generic. No common generic, COVID-19 vaccines are not interchangeable. If you receive a Pfizer-BioNtech or Moderna COVID-19 vaccine, you should get the same product for your second shot. Okay? But you should get your second shot even if you have side effects after the first shot, unless a vaccination provider or your doctor tells you not to get it. CDC monitoring reports of myocarditis. This is for the cardiac patients. Timing of your second shot. The timing between your first and second shots depends on which vaccine you receive. If you receive the Pfizer-BioNtech COVID-19 vaccine, you should get your second shot 3 weeks or 21 days after your first. You should get your second shot as close to the recommended 3-week or 4-week interval as possible. However, your second dose may be given up to 6 weeks or 42 days after the first dose, if necessary. Okay? You should not get the second dose early. There is a current limited information on the effectiveness of receiving your second shot earlier than recommended or later than 6 weeks after the first shot. However, if you do receive your second shot of COVID-19 vaccine earlier or later than recommended, you do not have to restart the vaccine series. Oh, okay. So you don't have to restart. Okay. This guidance might be updated as more information becomes available. Oh, okay. So it needs more information. So this is recommended, but still more information. It needs more information about it. Planning your second shot is important. If you need help scheduling your vaccination appointment for your second shot, contact the location that set up your first appointment. If you are having trouble or having questions about using a vaccination management scheduling system, reach out to the organization that enrolled you in the system. This may be your state or local health department, employer, or vaccination provider. Oh, it's hot. Now it's hot. Look at that. I'm sweating. If you need to get your second shot in a location that's different from where you received your first shot, for example, if you moved to a different state or attended school, there are several ways you can find a vaccine provider for your second dose. At your first vaccination appointment, you should have received a vaccination card. Check. I have the vaccination card. The date you receive it, check. And where you receive it, checked. Bring this vaccination card to your second vaccination appointment. If you did not receive a COVID-19 vaccination card, no, that's kind of suspicious if you don't have the vaccination card. If you lost your card or don't have a copy, contact your vaccination provider directly to access your vaccination record. If you cannot contact, okay, it's in the system. I think I'm gonna laminate mine, or I'm gonna laminate my card. Okay, so here, when you are fully vaccinated, so this is the thing, people are considered fully vaccinated 2 weeks after the second shot in a 2-dose series. So I'm gonna be fully vaccinated 2 weeks after. So I have 2 weeks. Oh, probably the first June, July, August, first week of August. Like the Pfizer or Moderna, 2 weeks after single shot vaccine like Johnson. You are not fully vaccinated if it has been less than 2 weeks since your 1-dose shot. Okay. It has been less than 2 weeks since your second shot or a 2-dose vaccine. Okay, so that means I'm not fully vaccinated. I have to wait until first week of August 2021. You still need to get your second dose of a 2-dose vaccine. Okay, I think I'm done. So here, there, pain, redness, swelling throughout the rest of your body, tiredness, headache, muscle pain, chills, fever, nausea. And in 10, 11, that's 12, 13. Oh, do I have to wait to be full 30 minutes? No. Goodbye.